Today's horoscope, Libra February 18th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's Sun-Moon transit enhances your self-confidence and outlook. You also are taking the lead in setting the pace now. Life is not always straightforward today, however, particularly with money and basic values, which can be challenging topics temporarily. It can be difficult to be objective with these things. Remember the difference between working on a solution and dwelling on a problem needing more time. Aim to be flexible. It can be challenging to judge the actual value of things, people, and possibly even situations, just for now. There can be some fickleness in relationships today, so it's not an ideal day to get close to someone. There could be a broken agreement or canceled social engagement to manage. The moon moves into your resources sector later today, and this helps you stabilize and settle in. Conflict often terrifies you. It's not that you can't face it, it's just that you recognize the fact that harmony and union are more often a better way of approaching life. However, with mighty Mars asleep in a retrograde phase, everything related to sex and war has been thrown up into the air. Yet, be aware that we are nearing the tail end of this cycle, as it continues for only one more week. As we are now in the center of the beast, we have a better understanding of the themes and situations cropping up for us to face. Mars retrograde doesn't occur to punish you, it appears to slow you down, revisit situations and relationships from the past, and resolve the karma that was created by action and inaction. Do you feel secure? Watch your paranoia once the moon enters Scorpio. It's fall. Usually, you are cool, calm, and collected. Nothing really hinders your overall balance when you are at work. However, something may creep up and cause you to worry today. You could be worried about your financial opportunities at work, especially if others are getting raises and promotions. You might be stressed about your overall position if there has been talk about layoffs or if business is not thriving. Keep in mind that these feelings are temporary, and you are safer than you think. You may feel like someone suddenly poured a bucket of cold water on you, scared, shrunken, and more than a little disgruntled. Well, what would you do if someone you loved felt this way? Try to give yourself the same care and turn those feelings into positive energy by inviting yourself back into life. Take yourself on a mission to cheer yourself up from the inside out. This may involve a brisk walk in the sunshine, a fun dance session, or an online shopping trip. The time for reflection and quiet contemplation is not today. Today, work, money, and ambition are far more likely to be prominent than anything else. Even if you don't feel like putting your nose to the grindstone at first, chances are you'll find yourself moving along once you get started. There will be time for space to yourself later. Be sure to get out there and do what needs to be done. Your financial security is equally important. At the same time that Mercury is settling into his early days in your work sector, ahead of his return tomorrow, the Sun is working to get the most out of his last full day in a fun, playful, romantic and creative part of your chart. With the Moon in Libra not only back in harmony with the Sun just days after clashing as a full moon, but with Jupiter for the first time since he returned direct in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery, this is keeping the focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. Knowing there are some busy times ahead, the timing couldn't be better. Having the Moon in Libra during the Sun's last full day in your romantic sector is a mixed blessing. On the one hand, with the Sun and Moon in harmony while also separating from a friendly aspect to Jupiter and Pluto yesterday, there is a strong sense of confidence as the spirit of romance and adventure come together. On the other hand, a clash with Chiron, the planet of healing in your relationship sector, is pointing out any balance issues between your own and your relationship needs. Daily Planetary Overview. As the Moon enters Scorpio, its fall, a deep sense of pensiveness may settle in, bringing an intensity that is hard to ignore. Have you ever had one of those days where your mind just won't let go of a particular thought? Where an idea, a memory, or a suspicion keeps circling in your mind, demanding your full attention? This lunation carries that kind of energy, pulling you toward introspection and a desire to get to the bottom of whatever is weighing on you. Your intuition is heightened, almost to the point of fixation, and it may feel as if you won't be able to rest until you uncover the truth. While this deep emotional processing can be uncomfortable, it can also be illuminating, helping you gain clarity on situations that have been lingering in your subconscious. Rather than resisting these thoughts, give yourself permission to explore them, but do so with balance. Obsessing over something will not necessarily bring answers faster, and sometimes, stepping back allows you to see the full picture more clearly. However, it's important to remain steady in the face of any turbulence. Sometimes, no matter how much effort you put into resolving issues, external circumstances may still feel chaotic. Have you ever tried your best to fix something, only to realize that the problem wasn't yours to solve? This is a reminder that while your efforts are admirable, not every battle is meant to be fought by you. If you encounter setbacks or difficult people along the way, don't let frustration take over. Instead, take a step back, regain your composure, and move forward with confidence. Others will take notice of your steady presence, and you will emerge from challenging situations unaffected and in control. As new opportunities present themselves, you may feel tempted to take on more than you can handle. There is a sense of excitement in pushing your limits, but there is also wisdom in knowing when to pace yourself. Have you ever started multiple projects at once, only to feel overwhelmed by everything piling up? Now is the time to focus on what truly matters to you. Choose your priorities wisely and dedicate your energy where it will have the most impact. And if you do decide to take on something new, don't hesitate to ask for help. Success is far more likely when you work with others, sharing ideas and effort rather than trying to do everything on your own. Collaboration can bring unexpected breakthroughs, making even the most ambitious goals feel achievable. Creativity is heightened under this transit, making it the perfect moment to bring your most imaginative ideas to life. If you've ever held back from expressing your talents due to fear of judgment, this is your sign to let go of that hesitation. Have you ever shared something creative, an artwork, a song, a new idea, only to be surprised by the positive response it received? Sometimes, the things we doubt the most about ourselves are actually our greatest strengths. Whether it's writing, painting, music, or any other form of self-expression, now is the time to step into your creative power. Even the most unconventional ideas have value, and you may be pleasantly surprised by how they are received. If you find that your usual methods of problem-solving aren't working, this is an opportunity to embrace a new approach. Have you ever been stuck in a situation that seemed impossible to resolve, only to have an unexpected solution appear once you changed your perspective? Right now, your usual strategies might not yield the results you're hoping for, but that doesn't mean you're at a dead end. By stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying something different, you may find an innovative way forward. Sometimes, the key to overcoming obstacles isn't working harder, it's working smarter. On a personal level, if you're feeling lower in energy than usual, don't be too hard on yourself. Even the strongest among us have moments when we need to slow down and recharge. Have you ever pushed yourself too hard, only to realize later that rest was exactly what you needed to come back stronger? If your body or mind is signaling that it's time for a break, listen. Overexerting yourself, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally, won't lead to better results. Instead, use this time to reflect on how you can create a healthier balance in your daily life. Small adjustments, such as improving your sleep routine, adjusting your diet, or simply allowing yourself moments of rest, can have a significant impact on your well-being. This transit may bring deep emotions to the surface, but it also provides valuable insight. Are you willing to embrace the lessons it has to offer? Are you allowing yourself the space to grow, heal, and move forward with confidence? The universe is not presenting challenges to hold you back, but to help you step into your power with greater wisdom and clarity. Trust yourself, trust the process, and remember that even the most intense moments can lead to transformation. Whatever you are working through now, you have the strength to navigate it with grace. The answers you seek are already within you. All you have to do is listen.